What you see is not always what you get. There's just so much more to the life that we live than meets the eye. We live in a world that is influenced by the unseen. Life is spiritual, whether you know it or you don't, whether you believe it or you don't, it is true. But what you do with this information next is crucial. Hey Mavens, and welcome to another brand new video. I am Zoe Maven, and if you're stopping by for the very first time, I am truly honored to have you here. On this channel, we talk about how to harness the things that influence our lives from a biblical point of view. And that includes the way we think, the way that we talk, our attitudes and dispositions, channeled rightly in order to embrace the best version of ourselves and live the kind of life that we have always wanted. I trust that's something that resonates with you and is something you want to keep perfecting. So please keep watching. Just so we're clear, influence means the capacity to affect or have an effect on something. It's the ability to determine or cause a certain behavior or outcome. Some other words for influence are effect, impact, control, sway, hold, power, authority, and so on. So we're talking about definite things that have the power to cause a certain outcome in your life. Now, some people say that it's about luck and fortune. If you're lucky and the gods favor you, then your life will turn out right. And if you're not, then you're doomed and you will be poor, sad, and miserable. Well, that's the worst lie ever. And while it is true that some were born into a good and comfortable life, we've also seen people rise from literally nothing to become great and people of impact. And yes, while location, the family you're born into might have a part to play in your life, there are much stronger influences that can actually change your life or keep it the way that it is. So here are 5 things that will influence your life and your future. Number 1, your name. I believe strongly that your name has a very profound influence on your life. It's who you are. It's what people call you. It's what you answer to. Now, I made a whole video on why you might have to consider changing your name, and it's gotten quite a lot of views. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's called 5 Reasons Why You Should Change Your Name. And yes, it's been a while since I did it, so I'll soon be making an updated version of the video, but please go check it out. So your name is what you have been and currently still are identified with from birth. Your parents gave you a name which you most likely still answer to. But your name has the potential to steer your life in a certain direction. You embrace it. That's you being referred to, right? It's a part of you. Now, not many people are aware of how influential your name actually is. If your name has a positive vibe and connotation, it's going to affect your life in that way. If it has a negative meaning and a connotation, then also it will do the same. And that's why you have to know the meaning and the origin of your name, just because it's so powerful. So for the most part, your name could fulfill a certain purpose in your life. I mean, even God had to change the name of certain people in the Bible to better describe who they are and what they were going to accomplish in the future. People like Abraham, who prior to that was named Abram. People like Jacob, who became Israel. Saul of Tarsus became Paul the Apostle. Now, these people were on a certain trajectory, but in order to fulfill God's purpose in their lives, they had to go by a name that would reflect that particular purpose. So again, watch this video here for a deeper understanding of the power and influence in a name. And who knows, you just might be due for a change of name this year. Number 2, your mind. As we live our lives, we come across people who seem to attract success very easily, right? While for others, it looks like they have to struggle a lot to move forward. Well, the mind Your mind has a great role to play in any of these outcomes because your mind is such a powerful tool. From it emanates thoughts which have the power to control and influence your life. Your thoughts are like magnets, right? They attract the experiences and the opportunities and also the people that sort of align with them or vibe with them. So if you constantly focus on fear, failure, and negativity, guess what? That's all you will notice and draw into your life. But when you train your mind to focus on possibilities, on gratitude and abundance, then your future begins to align with those thoughts. With the mind, we create pictures or images of certain scenarios. It's what we call visualization. And science has already shown that when you visualize a future goal with clarity and emotion, your brain starts to process that information and begins to work as if that goal is already achieved. Now, athletes use this technique all of the time, and you can too. For example, you close your eyes and you picture your ideal future. Feel the joy and the confidence and the peace that comes with it. Now, this simple practice programs your mind to move towards that reality. And remember, your mind is your most powerful tool for creating your future. So ask yourself, are your thoughts today leading you towards the life that you want? If not, then you will need to change your thought patterns. Number 3, your words. Have you ever thought about the power of your words? Well, what if I told you that the things that you say today are actively shaping the future that you will experience tomorrow? It's true. Your words influence your future. Words are more than just sounds. They are actually the building blocks of your life or your destiny. Words are some of the most powerful influences on your life directly. So look at it this way. Your life as it is currently is a sum total of things you have said or verbalized in the past. And in the same vein, the things that you say today are actively shaping the future you will experience tomorrow. Phrases like, I'll never be successful or I'm not good enough. These are things that reinforce limiting beliefs and keep you stuck in that negative cycle. But when you shift to saying, I'm capable of success, or I am improving every single day, you begin to reprogram your mind to believe in new possibilities. Think of your words as commands to your subconscious mind. When you speak with intention, whether it is through affirmations or casual conversation, you are sending a message about the reality that you expect to see. And over time, your thoughts and your actions and even the people around you begin to align with what you've been saying. Remember, your words have creative power. So ask yourself, am I speaking life into my future or am I unintentionally holding myself back? 4, your attitude. So attitudes refers to your disposition in any given situation. It's like your response, your reaction towards something or someone. It's a certain mindset towards life itself, right? Your attitude can be positive or it can be negative. And that outlook will determine the opportunities you see, the actions you're going to be taking, and ultimately the life that you create. Your attitude today is shaping the life that you will experience tomorrow. It's kind of like a compass, guiding the direction of your life. Your attitude determines how you see the world in general. If you approach life with a negative outlook, you are more likely to focus on problems and obstacles. But with a positive attitude, you begin to see opportunities, to solutions and silver linings. For example, what might seem like a setback to someone else could actually become a stepping stone for you. if your attitude allows you to see it in that way. Your attitude doesn't just shape what you see, it also determines how you act. Like energy attracts like energy. Don't ever forget that. So anytime and whenever you radiate positivity, optimism, and gratitude, people and opportunities will naturally gravitate towards you. But on the other hand, negativity repels progress and connection. Your attitude is a magnet. What exactly are you attracting? Your attitude is one of the most powerful tools you have to influence your future. So I ask again, are you choosing an attitude that moves you closer to your goal or one that holds you back? Number 5, your associations. People to some extent are influenced by the crowd that they roll with, their friends, their close associations, your inner circle, if you like. They play a huge role in shaping your future. So these people that you surround yourself with can either lift you higher or hold you back. How, you ask? Well, they influence the way that you think, act, and view the world, by their own suggestions, they kind of influence your own perspectives of the world. So if you surround yourself with positive, ambitious, and supportive individuals, then you'll find that their energy and their mindset will naturally rub off on you. But if your circle is full of negativity, complacency, or toxicity, it's only a matter of time before that starts affecting your own outlook and actions. For instance, if you spend time with people who prioritize personal growth, for instance, you're more likely to adopt good and positive habits like maybe reading or exercising or eating right or setting goals. But on the other hand, if your circle is unmotivated or careless, you might actually find yourself slipping into similar patterns. That being said, the right associations can open doors to new opportunities, ideas, and networks. Successful people know the value of building relationships with those who inspire them, those who challenge them, and also those who support them. So take a moment to evaluate your inner circle. Are your associations pushing you towards your goals, or are they keeping you in your comfort zone? Are the people in your life helping you grow? If you're ready to elevate your future, you need to start surrounding yourself with people who align with the life that you want to create. And remember, your future is shaped by the company that you keep. So choose your associations wisely and watch your life transform. So here's what we're going to do. State in the comments for me which of these influences I mentioned you feel has had the most impact or has made the most impact on your life. Is it your words? Is it your associations? Is it your mind? Let me know which and why you think so. So that's it for today. Hope you got value out of this video. If you did, please hit the like button and do subscribe, and go ahead and share this video to as many as you think will benefit from it. Well, my name is Zoe Maven, and as always, I will be seeing you in the next video. Cheers.